What's going on, crew? It's your boy. I gotta start doing these videos a little bit earlier, man. I don't know, I think I'm in the wrong. I'm like, I gotta start doing these a little bit earlier. Passed out. Passed out from like 10 o'clock. I work night shift when I do work, so I'm up. I'm up. We're gonna do the recap. Tomorrow's only a 3-day slate, so it shouldn't be too overwhelming. I don't gotta talk to myself for 2 hours. It's gonna be short and sweet. I did not profit tonight, but I won back half my buying, so I'm a little bit grateful for that. I'm grateful to win something back because it was looking like it was going to be an ugly night. And my stars and scrub lineup could have did a little better because I had AD. How you got AD for 2? He went off for 280 and you ain't win on that lineup. That left a little sour taste in my mouth. Had to wash that sour taste out my mouth real quick. Malevolent Elephant. Yo, what up, man? Yeah, I don't expect this room to be too booping. It's there. So yeah, let's look at the lineups. This is opening night. 276. This was my highest lineup right here. Cashed out for me and brought back a good amount of my money. Forbes 5 times value. Levert exceeded 6 times value. That's like 7 times. Jermichael Green is about 4 times. He gave me the 4 times. Aldridge exceeded. Whiteside gave me just about 7 times. Drew Holiday was the biggest disappointment. Him and Vucevic. If look, the Sabonis did their 7th thing, you know. If Drew Holiday would have contributed, but AD did so well, it didn't leave too much room for Drew Holiday to do too much, and I get it, man. That's a fact. So I could forgive him. And if Vucevic getting 28, I guess Whiteside is back. Whiteside had him on check the whole time, so I don't feel too bad about that. Let's look at the other lineup, see where we went wrong, because that's what we want to do. We want to see where we went wrong, man. Oladipo was a blowout. Butler did his thing. Tristan Thompson, I mean, what's that? Nah, that's underwhelming, bro. Devin Booker went crazy. TJ Warren did about 6 times. Cantor, not too bad, about 5.5. So who messed me up here? Vucevic again. Vucevic and Oladipo. I was too heavy on Vucevic when I could have went to I think him and Whiteside was like the same price. Whiteside 73, Vucevic was what, 71. So I couldn't go Vucevic right here. I could have went Cantor though. I was just too heavy on Vucevic, Cantor, Whiteside was 3 centers that I felt really good about. 8 and no, I think this lineup should have cashed too. I couldn't see what lineup cash, but this one 262 sometimes will get you money, sometimes it won't. But I did that with a big fat 0. This was my late night stat. Gasol got his 5 times value. Dennis Smith underwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a game stat. Doncic underwhelmed. Phoenix gave it to them from the beginning. Phoenix took it straight to them, and that's what that was about. It was a big slate. Too many options. I'm ready for tomorrow. You know, I'm not gonna win them all. I don't even consider this a loss. I want to see if that 260 something lineup. Let me see, how could I find it? That's why I wish I'd have stayed up. I'd have been more able to see what I did. So the 276 lineup cash. It's not letting me do it by fantasy points. We'll just look at the 18, 276, 276. Yeah, the 260 something lineup ain't. Nah, I don't see no green here. No green here. And I don't really do too much. I mean, 50-50 cash games. I do a lot of quintuple ups, double ups, stuff like that. So My lineup have to really smack to smack. I'm not really in it for the mid-price gusto. Like I bet I had like 315 or something in my lineup. So and I'm down to 50. So I lost like $60, but I bet a lot. I bet like $110 yesterday. Probably slow down today because it's a 3-game slate. I'll probably do a LeBron James lineup and a non-LeBron James lineup. I really hate LeBron, but it's LeBron on a new team in LA. So you got to make a little room for LeBron, but I'm not. I'll probably use that lineup. To be honest, I'm going to bet a bunch of multipliers. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to bet a bunch of multipliers. I'm going to fade LeBron. That's my strategy. And then whatever I bet, say I bet, I'm not going to bet that much. Say I bet $30 tonight, right? I'm going to play a $25 double up with LeBron, right? So the $30 lineup smack, it should bring me back about $150, $200. And then I lose the $25 with LeBron. The LeBron lineup, they both could smack, to be honest. Or if the opposite and LeBron go off for like 100, something crazy, then at least I break even because I bet whatever I bet the LeBron lineup that, and then just cover my bet like that. That's what I mean when I say hedge your bet. Have a lineup that's going to be popular. Do it in like a little cash game. That should cover most of your bets. Sometimes it don't work. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Sometimes it don't work. Both lineups will fail and you'll be tight. But most times you'll get through. All right. It's 3 o'clock Eastern time, so I don't expect a lot of people to be on. But let's see. Say in case this man gets no sleep, man. It's my boy. What's good? What's good? It came through. Tomorrow's easy. I think so. I was kind of like looking at it, but I'm gonna break it down. When I break it down and I talk out loud, it works a little better for me. Let me check out Washington, right? Now, something that I didn't do was I say usage, but I'm gonna try to use a different type of scope, right? Because when I look at the outcomes for these games, let's check out a little something. Let me see if I'm right. Let me go on the box scores, right? Let me see something. So we look at Milwaukee. The best player of Milwaukee is Giannis, and he showed that. But his price was high, so he's not somebody I would say. Honestly, I was big on Giannis too. I wasn't as big. I was big on Giannis and AD went off. So kudos to anybody that played AD. But his price is so high, and rightfully so. But not just because of his usage on his team, because other people like Middleton did very well. But his price was not that high. He like the second go-to guy on the team, right? So you want to get the first go-to and the second go-to. And you want to be careful of the price and what their potential is. So Nets Pistons, right? We knew Drummond was going to get crazy. I don't even think he killed value that guy anyway, for my standards by any means. He was just too expensive. He may have. That's my phone, so I can see the points. But in Indiana case, it was just a balanced attack. Sabonis went off. You watched my video yesterday. I was big on Sabonis. I ended up had no. I think I had a little bit of Sabonis exposure. Sabonis went off. I think I'm gonna attack Grizzlies all year because they just suck, man. And for the record, Marc Gasol, I thought he was too cheap. Nah, I was playing around earlier saying he's too expensive, but if they give him for 6'6" again, I'll pick him. He's still too cheap. I think his price might go up a little bit. Whiteside had a good game. Dragic did too, and I did mention Dragic was gonna have a big game. That was my favorite player on that team. It's just Vucevic killed me, man. Vucevic underwhelmed all the way. Knicks, Hawks. Hawks. Oh, Hardaway Jr. is the go-to on the Knicks. He was decently priced. I should have paid attention to that, knowing that they feed him the rock. Like Raptors feed Kawhi the rock. So you gotta see who the team feed the rock, and then you gotta look at their price and see are they gonna get 6 times value, right? So let's look at John Wall. They feed him the rock, all right? He needs mid-40s to satisfy me For that price, give me John Wall. I don't care about no. He's coming off of a back-to-back tough game for them. They played hard. I think I want to attack it. And then they travel into Washington. So I figure they're going to play some. I mean, I can't call it lazy legs because it's only the second game of the season, but they got an advantage. At home, it's John Wall. He's the one with the rock. He's going to take shots. He's going to get you assists. He might crash the boards a little bit. He's known for that. Last year, he didn't really have too much success against them. All right, just 35. But I'm not watching that. They didn't play too many minutes. Washington didn't really play their dudes too many minutes in the preseason. But I trust John Wall. I know Bradley Beal. I want to say I trust Beal too, but I'm gonna lay off Bill for that 7K. I'm not really too pressed to mess with Bill, but that's the number one and the number two. Everybody else is irrelevant to me. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe some Marcus Morris, but 5K is a stretch. We did just see Aaron Gordon give it to the number. Aaron Gordon could be like a number 2, number 3 on that team. Probably number 2. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Morris is way down on the totem pole. So I'm not too pressed to go get him. To see Vucevic not be able to score, and he's a scorer more than anything else, I'm a little bit worried about Washington centers. Dwight Howard is not expected to play, if I'm remembering correct. Oh, he went to practice for a third straight day, and he's still questionable for 6K. I'm going to take him for that. If he plays, I'm going to take him for that. I'm not going to lie. If Dwight Howard plays, I'm going to take him for that. 6K. Am I? For now. Right? Miami, Dragic went off. How much they got him for 6K again? On a back-to-back heading into DC. Let me see. Let me think about this for a little bit. I don't know. I really like John Wall in my point guard spot. Josh Richardson had a decent game. Who's the number 2 guy? You know, how much they want for Whiteside here? 7K? I think you can sign me up for that. But it's Dwight Howard, right? I don't know how he gonna do it. Dwight Howard down there. 7K Whiteside. Not pressed. Not really too pressed for that. Let me move on. So Philly. Now Ben Simmons is 10K, not 9K. And he just went off against Boston, which is arguably a tough matchup for him. But what I like Ben Simmons is the Bulls, which is a very easy matchup for him. All right, very easy matchup. Last year, he averaged 62 against them. He had 62 in the tougher matchup. This game is going to be closer than most people think. It's probably, a matter of fact, this is the game I probably want most exposure to. I think you can sign me up for some Ben Simmons right there for right now. Give me some Ben Simmons. It might be a little bit of a chase, though. I'm not going to lie to you. He might be really popular because of his opening game, but I think now that Markelle Fultz is starting, it takes some pressure off of him. I mean, Markelle Fultz ain't nothing to worry about, but he just creates a mismatch, and I like the fact that he can really crash the boards. He'll get you all the rebounds. He'll get you the assists. He's not known for scoring, but he scored 19 points against Boston. So, and look, 7 for 14. That's not even like Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons not known for shooting well. For him to take 14 shots, I'm pretty encouraged by that. 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. He's doing everything out there, and that's the type of guy. As a matter of fact, for 10K, 4 steals and 2 blocks. You see the difference with that button. It's a lot of money for Ben. I'm gonna leave him for now, but I think that's kind of expensive for Ben Simmons. I don't think it's a 3-game slate, but between him and Embiid, that's like the go-tos, right? I'll probably, because it's a short slate, I'm gonna go through twice. The first go through is just looking at the go to. MB for 10K against Chicago. I do like that too. But his shot wasn't really falling like that, man. And but Chicago don't have no Al Horford down there that could put a body on like that. Aaron Baines or whatever. Chicago is known for being weak in their center, so I don't know too much. I think Embiid is probably the one that benefits more so than Ben Simmons, but he's not gonna get you the assists and the steals. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably get a bunch of double, probably land you in the 40s, low 50s. For 10K, low 50s. On a 3-game slate, if you got him with some other good players, he'll reward you. But again, I don't feel too pressed. Be paying out crazy like that. All my dogs them did well last night. Missed out on a couple of them. Drummond did I missed out on a couple dogs that I normally play. I love Dunn, man. I love Dunn. We need mid-30s from him. Dunn has been one of my go-to guys. But let's see, who's the go-to? Right? Who would you say this team rely on? Dunn and Levine, right? But who I really like right here is Bobby Portis. I don't care that it's MB. Last year in 3 games, he's averaging 44 points in just 27 minutes. I think he's going to get minutes in the 20s again. For 5K, I need about 30 from him. I don't see that being that hard. Robin Lopez is who we got to worry about taking his shine a little bit. But if we remember, they don't really like playing Robin Lopez like that. I don't know who's going to start at center. But I think Bobby Portis is a pretty easy play, especially with no marketing. I think I'm gonna just go Bobby Portis right here and not feel too bad about it. Right? I do like Dunn too. We'll just throw Dunn in there. Right? What makes the slate tough is this game right here. Portland. Who's the go-to guy? Dame Lillard, right? For 8,600. Last year, he met value at that price. It's LeBron James. I think he's going to show up. He's at home. LeBron's supposed to be the big dogs coming out of the East, the big dogs in the West. You know what I mean? I feel like Lillard is going to really thrive in this game. Not a big Lillard guy, but I do like Lillard because he's the go-to guy for 8K, similar to John Wall. It's just a situation where you can't really hate it. You know what I'm saying? You really can't hate that. 8K go-to number 1 guy for your team. Usage, he's going to get assists. He's going to score mad points. Old boy could play defense a little bit, but Lillard is a premium all-star in our league. What's his name? Ball could play a little bit of defense, but I'm big on Lillard. I'm not paying 7K for CJ McCollum. Not doing that. Aminu, nah, I don't want to mess with the wings against Lakers. Lakers up their defense. I don't know what Aminu. I don't know. Aminu is one of them players that, let me see. 2 for 6, 6 rebounds, 1 block in 23 minutes. 5K Aminu, I'm not really big on that. I'm not really big. He's not really a go-to like that. I'm not really too crazy. Nurkic for 6K. That can be interesting, but I'm gonna use a little bit of caution right there as well. Lakers. I do like a couple Lakers. I like Ingram for that price. I think Ingram is second to LeBron. From what I'm seeing, they want Ingram to do a lot, and he's capable. He has been in the preseason. In 26 minutes, he put up 26 points, 5 rebounds. All right, and a steal. He's gonna play minutes in the 30s. We know that it's Ingram. He's getting to the line. Look, here he played how many minutes? I don't know, but 31 points, 9 rebounds. Here, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 6,500 for Ingram. Yeah, that's why I don't know if I'm gonna pay up in this slate for those Simmons, because there's a couple There's a couple Lakers. I like Ingram, so I'm gonna go ahead penciling some Ingram right there. Kuzma, 19 points, 3 rebounds. They want 5K for him. I think LeBron gonna have these dudes playing, but I got a really good feeling about these dudes, man. How much they want for Lonzo? 5K for Lonzo? Let me see. 8 plus 12 is 20, 27. Lonzo. I think I'm gonna mess with some Lonzo too. You know, I like going to Lonzo. Save me a little $1,000 off Chris Dunn. And mess with some Lonzo. Let me see. Plug Lonzo in real quick. I like Lonzo. Rondo for that price. I'm not really gonna mess with too much of their bench players anyway. You know, Kuzma. Yeah, let me get some Kuzma in there. And then come off Dunn. Move up Ingram. Yeah, I think I'm not can for move up Ingram. What's Kyle Kuzma play? Nobody on my team got 2 guards capabilities. Point guard. So I need a 2 guard for 4,200. I think this one is one of those that you just don't want to overthink, man. I think you don't want to overthink this one. What Tyler Johnson did today? You know, Tyler Johnson for 4K could reward you under certain circumstances. But his team used him right. Team got a lot of injuries, and they're on a back-to-back. So I'm not really looking to see what he did. I'm looking at his efficiency. I want to see how much minutes he played to see if he'll probably get a little more. And see how efficient he was. So in 23 minutes, all he did was shoot. He went 3 for 7. Yeah, I don't know. He's not really doing too much. Dragic, which played 32 minutes, 26, 4. Josh Richardson filled up the stat sheet. Whiteside, 18 rebounds. But that's against if Dwight Howard does not play, I'm big on Whiteside. If Dwight Howard plays, I might use a little caution. I don't really like to challenge Dwight Howard down there. And it looks like Dwight Howard got a lot of practices, and so that's one of those that's going to depend on what happens there. Oh, man. Kelly Oubre. See, they put me in a situation where I'm gonna end up playing somebody I probably don't love, and I don't love that. I like people that have the ball, man. I like people that have the ball. And it looked like he had a decent preseason, but coming off the bench. I think Dwight plays. I'm gonna hold on for 5K. Dwight Howard can't be wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Lillard, he's the go-to. John Wall, Lillard and John Wall I like, and then stack up on them Lakers wings. I think that's Lakers young boys. But now I can't find a 2 guard. You know what I mean? And I really don't want to just throw not. You know what I mean? I really don't want to do that. Let me see if I had to. That's where Chris Dunn comes in. Who I will have to sacrifice? Ingram for Dunn. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable doing that. Lillard getting in the 40s is easy, and same thing for John Wall. Ingram in the 30s is easy. Him in the 30s is easy. That's a 30 easy right here. Oh, man. You know, this is where getting a Zach LaVine or or Ingram or Dunn will come into play because those are the go-to people for their team. What kind of assist numbers has Zach LaVine been doing? I feel like I like 26 points, 4 rebounds. That's 31. He shot 4 for 6. And how many minutes? 25 minutes. We played the Hornets. Oh, man. Let me look at some let me check out some Chicago preseason numbers, see who's hot. Ride the hot hand a little bit. Maybe I'm too big on the Lakers. If I play, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. These prices, I feel like this is a FanDuel kind of slate. Just throw a bunch of studs and punt a couple positions because they're going to drop it. It's crazy. What's this? What the heck is this? I'm bugging. Chicago Bulls. Oh, man. Check out their preseason. Dun, dun, dun. All right, done in 20 minutes. LaVine, 16 minutes. Done. Oh, it look like LaVine is the one that I probably want more than Dunn, huh? What about assists? So LaVine is shot dependent. If his shot's not falling, we're going to be in for a long night. And for 6K, to be honest, right here, look, 26 points with 3 turnovers. So that's 24 and a half plus 5. That's only 29 and a half. And that was only 24 minutes, though. So I think if you get minutes in the upper 30s, it should play better. Oh, I didn't even check out Bobby Portis while I was at it. Look at Portis, though. 21 minutes, he catching back. So Portis is a lot. That's my favorite player today. Bobby Portis. Who they play right here? Pacers, who shutting down defense today. Nuggets, let me see. Portis. 18 minutes, 10.7 rebounds. Those are good numbers. LaVine, 12 points. That's it. That's what he's getting points. You know, he's getting those assists and done. So, yeah, I might keep it on. I'm just messing with Portis in that game and chill. Rob Lowe's trash. About some Jabari Parker. Let's check out some Parker, see how we feel about some Jabari Wari. What's his price? That's what I'm really wanting to know. What's his price? 5K. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about Jabari like that, especially against Philly. Philly in the front court should be able to cause some disruption for him. I'm not really too crazy. So the question to ask is let me see. So who I like for 2 guards? I think Beal is okay for that price, but I'm not ready to just jump on Beal right away. Caldwell Pope. I guess he been hot though, huh? How many minutes? 24. So shooting guards sucks for the most part today anyway. Austin Rivers for 4K off the bench. 4.4. How much money I got? Oh man, I'd have threw Austin Rivers in, especially because I got John Wall. I'd have just something like that. Bing. I'd have just kept it pushing. I'm not gonna lie. Off the bench or not, they don't really got no backup for John Wall like that, right? Aside of Taransky and Oubre and all that. So maybe it's not that serious for me to change the rest of my lineup. Let me see what's the Ubre buzz. I just throw Ubre at whatever. You know what I mean? I got everybody else that I like. I look at my lineup from the other day when I dropped the 300 bomb, and if you look at it, I had all the big guys that I like. I had the Stephs, Simmons, KD, Schroeder, Paul George. Those were the guys that I felt good about. And then I had to like throw a Hamadou Diallo in there. I thought he would have did better, but he only got 8 points. But guess what? On a short slate, I was still in the 300s and I still won. And Ubre is not no scrub like that. Only thing with Austin Rivers, and they added on a couple of guys who have potential. So Ubre might have to struggle for the ball a little more. Let me check in with YouTube. See what's going on there, man. See what they talking about. Aiden King. John Wall does not play well against Dragic defense. I don't know. You see, Malevolent Elephant. The reason I won big the other night is because people were saying that about Ben Simmons. But granted, Ben Simmons is not going to get you. John Wall is not going to get you 10 rebounds. DFS Little Monster was good, man. How are you? Welcome back to the world, man. I see you, man. I be watching you on Twitter. I see you eating. I respect it. Simmons, McCollum, Reddick, Covington, Nurkic, McConnell. Nah, I can't side with that one. Saddle, man. Can't side with that one. So glad to see you on, even though we didn't profit. A lot of players you talked about did great. Yeah, and I say that in my videos too. Don't just play my lineup. Just listen to the advice. You know, I think I gave some solid advice. Did you see Kemba Walker tonight? That's your boy. The day you asked the Kemba is the day when we have flying cars. Yo, I'm not big on Kemba like that, man. You gotta talk to the guru for that one. I don't know about. I'm not big on Kemba. I mean, he had a good game. He always does. That means he might not have another one for like 2 months. Last year, Kemba, he'll have one good game, 5 bad games. One good game, 5 bad games. And who they played? Charlotte won. I don't remember. Nah, I'm not a Kemba guy, man. Holiday, I'm about to check him out right now. I'm about to check him out. Bulls big can do well. They're needed. Yeah, I love Bobby Portis tomorrow. Dame Lock. Yeah, love Dame. Love Bobby Porter. Carter Jr. starting at center. I'm going to check it out. Lillard D. Man. Lillard don't play D. I said, what's his name? Play D. Lillard D is whack. What's his name? Lonzo plays defense. He's long and he's young and fast. He plays defense. Get some more Hawkers. I don't know. Again, he's not one of them go-to guys. Like, he's one of those guys that get what you call incidental fantasy point. Incidentally, he'll probably do well. You know what I mean? But he's not one of them guys that every 2 out of 3 possessions the ball got to touch his hand kind of deal. Type of players I need in my lineup. You know what I mean? McCollum is always overpriced. Yeah. Took the value with Holiday and locking Dame. Take the value with Holiday, lock Dame in over Wall. I'm gonna check out Holiday. You have too many Lakers. LeBron is gonna take up so much of the usage. Preseason stats for the Lakers are deceiving because in this game LeBron only played 1 half. That's a good point. How much is talk like this? They got talk like this for like $7K. I'm not paying $7K for that. Talk like this. Now he talk like this now though. So I might consider. He got a little bass in his voice, like Jalen Ramsey do. All of a sudden, Jalen Ramsey got bass in his voice. I don't understand sports sometimes, man. Holiday is the play. I'm gonna check it out. Jabari can ball for second unit. Nah, I'm not messing with it, man. I'm not messing with it. Injury depleted. Felicio out. Don't sleep on Cove. Covington, not big on Covington. Wall is the dogs. Yeah, John Wall getting played. He said some Holiday. Let's do a Holiday analysis. Let's see some Holiday. Oh man, I'm off by 100. 22. Oh, he hot. He short hot. 22 points for 4K. I think I could buy. How many minutes he did that in? 29 minutes. Oh man. And Holiday's in the mix for starting job. All right, let me see. Let me see his efficiency. Let's look at some Holiday. Let's look at some Holiday. That might be a good call. Short $100 though. Damn. I love Holiday. Since he's been on the Knicks, I've seen a lot of potential in that kid. So I don't hate that. I don't hate that call. He didn't play this game right here. Yeah, Justin Holiday, 16 minutes, 2 for 10. I don't know. Who he played? Bucks. First game, they all shot poor. Jabari 1 for 12, Lopez 1 for 5. But Bobby Portis didn't though. He said, who's gonna start? Wendell Carter. Let me see. He on the boards, decent. He playing a little defense, it look like. All right, let me check it out. Let me see. Holiday right here, 23 minutes, 10 points, 1 steal, 1 block. So he playing Wendell Carter again. Let me see. 3 points. And how many minutes? 18 minutes. All right. And he could pass. So passing big. I like it. Let me keep it going, see what's going on here. Justin Holiday did better here. So he had a 1 good game. Bobby Portis had no bad games. Love that. All right. Well, Wendell at 16 minutes. He went 1 for 6. So 16 minutes, he gave you 2, 1, 6. Let's look at this last exhibition game right here. Wendell Carter gave him 22 minutes, 10 and 9. All right, it's a little better. What Justin did, 10 points. In 24 minutes, yeah, I'm not really big on Justin like that, especially with all them ball hogs in the backcourt. You got flipping Levine and Dunn. I like Dunn, man. If I fade John Wall, which I probably won't, most likely, I'll probably do Dunn. But let me see, though. Let me get back to the lineup. Let me check it out. I just got to finalize this one real quick. 4,200. Wendell Carter. Carter looked comfortable concerning success. However, that's not. While Robin Lopez may start at center to begin the campaign, Carter is still expected to see significant run, considering the Bulls' rebuilding status. Let me see something real quick. Bobby Portis is going to get his anyway. I don't care. What's up with Denzel here? And he remains questionable. He's a bum. Chris Dunn. Cameron Payne. He might be my Cameron Payne might be my Hamidou Diallo of this slate, not gonna lie. Offers very little for fantasy. He can be a decent scorer when afforded the minute, but it's always come at high value. At best, he's gonna be a borderline 3-point streamer. All right, so Dunn and Payne, Levine and Holiday. Parker don't have a back. Oh, I see why you say Holiday. Okay, for the minute opportunities. Because all right, so that makes me love Bobby Portis. OD. I think I'm gonna throw some. Think I'm gonna throw some pain in there, man. I'm gonna throw some pain in there. Being that 2 guard is so whack. Let's see if I could upgrade one of these bumps. See, we still don't even know if Dwight Howard's gonna play. It looked like he is, and for that price, can't ignore that, right? For that price, I can't. Would I go Nurkic over Dwight? No, I'm not gonna do that. So let's see if I'll upgrade anybody. John Wall got 88. I'm not touching that. Let me see. Ingram for how much? 65. So I get somebody for 71. Who is it? CJ? I couldn't get CJ anyway because I need a small forward or a forward. I get Whiteside. I think I can get Whiteside. Can I? Nah, I don't think so. Let me see. In 21 minutes, 9.7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block. Yo, I'm not gonna go crazy. He just had an injection in his knee and all type of shit. Along with the rest of it, will be capped at 20 minutes. I'm good. I'm good off CJ. But do I love Whiteside? I mean, Whiteside look like he's back, man. Who I got down here? Lonzo. I like Lonzo for 5K. You can't go wrong. I don't care what y'all say. You can't go wrong with Lonzo for 5K. Is there a forward for 7K? I'll take that if I see a decent forward, but I don't really see too many. What did Kelly O do tonight? I don't think he did all that. I like C-Payne, man. What y'all think about campaign? Wall, yeah, I got to hold on to Wall. 713 was good. CJ can get 40. Don't sleep. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Heat short on players, big minutes. Feliciano out. Lopez always had big minutes for Bulls forward. Make a line in case Howard out. CJ snapped after the knee thing. It's possible. Kelly O stunk up the building. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really big on CJ, man. I always got to go with my gut. I don't know why. I wasn't big on Kemba and he went off, but it's the Lakers. CJ don't have that fire, man. I like my players that have that fire. You look at my lineup, these dudes all got that fire in them. You understand what I'm saying? I like aggressive players with that fire. I don't like when you got a little bit of like softness in your game, like a Wiggins and a McCollum, to name a couple. Like these are people that got talent, but they don't got that fire that I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? And teams like LeBron is king fire. He over there putting the fire out, and here comes McCollum with a little shot glass of water trying to tame. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a CJ kind of guy, man. I'm not a CJ kind of guy. I think right here I'm gonna take a $600 L. Honest to God, I'm gonna take the $600 L, and I'm gonna hold on to this lineup. I think it's one of them type of slates where you just gotta take a 600. You can't really make your salary say, I gotta upgrade somebody because there's nobody to upgrade like that. Y'all say I got too many Lakers, but who would you replace them with? Look at this slate. Unless you're paying up for Embiid and Simmons, which might not be a bad idea. I mean, I don't mind paying up for Simmons. Embiid, not too much. But they so high priced that if your players do well, you don't need them. And if you pick them, you're gonna be in a funny spot. Right? You're gonna have to really punt. Cause look, my highest priced player on this side is John Wall and Lillard, right? And I'm having a hard time fit people. Imagine I got 9K MB. Well, what am I gonna balance that out with? You know what I'm saying? So that's tough. Now, Beal over Ingram, I wouldn't mind that, but I don't got nobody to throw in my forward spot. Beal is a guard. I don't really love Beal, but he got a little more fire than CJ. I'll pay for Beal at this price before I go get CJ. Honestly, I like Beal at that 6,800. I would play Beal over Ingram. Where did I do that? But none of these guys really played minutes when you really look at it, because how many minutes LeBron was playing? 18 minutes. He's going off. LeBron's going to, yeah, I got to do a LeBron line. A LeBron line is coming up. And I'm putting campaign in that line as well, because the Bulls are rebuilding and they still, you know what I mean? LeBron was playing how many minutes? 16 minutes. So that's a good point. It could be true that LeBron didn't play so many minutes, so all these other guys had a chance to show out. That's a valid point. Again, I'm comfortable with my guards. It's not even maybe it's forwards that I'm having a hard time finding. Forwards. I need forwards. All right. There's nobody else. Like, I'm looking at my lineup versus I'm looking at this side right here versus what's available right here. And other than Dunn and them, I like Dunn. I always like Dunn. You know, Dunn is the OG dogs and since day one. He's been on my side, never let me down. Down the ride. Love it. Saric kind of disappointed me that first game, right? But I'm not giving up on Saric. How many minutes he played? 22 minutes? And they don't even have the stats up here yet. What happened with Saric? Why he didn't really play like that? What happened with Saric? 6 point, 0 for 4, 6 rebounds, 1 assist in 22 minutes. Since he was in early foul trouble, okay, he wasn't able to find any rhythm. Don't be too concerned, especially given it came in an extremely slick Boston team. He would look to bounce back in what should be a nice matchup. I like Saric for that price. That's kind of cheap. I think that's kind of cheap for Saric. Let me see something. I'm kind of thinking if this game get blown out, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, why even feel like that, right? Nah, no Covington for me. Covington is too tricky to try to understand. Way too tricky. Somebody said TJ McConnell 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 13. TJ McConnell won't get minutes like that unless it's a blowout. If you think it's a blowout, McConnell is what you want. But I'm not really too crazy on McConnell. I'm probably more big on Fultz. Yeah, what? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. Yeah, these dudes right here, man. This is the Simmons and Beach show. You might get a little bit of Saric in there. Let's try to experiment, right? Let's come off of Ingram and throw some Saric. All right. Now I got 5,200 for a shooting guard. Let me see what's open up for me. Some JJ. See something here real quick. What JJ did against Celtics? Nothing. Again, you can't really use that as a guideline because Celtics tough. Simmons probably the only Sixer that really shined like that because of his size advantage and what he does to the matchups and his ability to rebound the ball at such a good level. Minus that, Simmons wouldn't really been that. And you know what I mean? He's slashing through the lane, dunking on people. But I don't think Simmons gonna have to do that much tomorrow. I'm not gonna pay up for nobody on this Philly team. I just want to see what JJ did. He had 16 points. He's a shooting guard. Some rebounds and assists, but he already contribute on the peripherals that we like. You know what I mean? So he could score. How much is he? He could score 20 points, and we still really get barely any value for him for that 5K. So that worries me. I'm not big on Reddit. So even after that adjustment, still nobody. Yeah, I'm super excited about. But let me see something. Let me move some stuff around. I can't sleep on the dogs. I gotta put some Chris Dunn in there. Come off Dwight. 4,500. Oh, this dude right here is super efficient. Good matchup. No matter how much minutes they give him. You know what I'm saying? Look, 18 minutes, and he hitting value for that. 14.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. They're going to feed him some lobs. You don't got to worry about the iffy. That's my lineup. Look how that worked. Look how that worked. Savage is kind of scary, but I got faith. I got faith. Chris Dunn, I think, is going to drop a nice 40 burger on them. I don't got to really punt. So I got all go-to men, right? Kuzma for 5,500. Yeah. In 19 minutes, what he gave us right here. No, 23 minutes, 19 points. What we need from about 30? 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist. And it's 23 minutes. Let me see. Second year. Kuzma displays his trademark aggressiveness throughout the preseason, aggressive, averaging over 24. Despite the fact he come off the bench, Kuzma should see plenty of minutes. There's plenty of scoring opportunities off the bench. Bench player for 5K. I know I'm not really too into that. Not gonna lie. I like McGee though. I could take McGee at the center. I didn't really see that. I could take McGee in the center. I love Chris Dunn. 270. Forward. I think this is it, man. That's my lineup right here. John Wall, Chris Dunn, Savage, Bobby Portis, JaVale McGee, Lillard, Kuzma, and Lonzo. 5K Lonzo is too easy. 5K Kuzma is all right. The thing with these LeBron teams, though, is how he just brings up the ball and you just got to stand on the corner. But one thing I could say is the couple minutes that I've seen him play, it's been kind of like the opposite. I'm not going to lie. He'll bring up, I've seen him, his shots better. He's setting up teammates. I see him playing. I don't know. I trust this right here. I'm going to stack that late night hammer. Run some Lakers, running back. I like that lineup. Let me see how you two feel about it. I think I like it. That is a solid line now that I look at it. Get some Philly. Go back and see what Ben did versus them. Yo, it's not. I love the Philly players, but it's the fact that this game could not only be lopsided, but Ben Simmons have to. Oh man, 62 in 3 games, triple double at home. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, and it's Chicago. Chicago, especially if Dunn and Levine come out firing, they could keep up. You know what I mean? You're seeing Philly look a little bit porous. Anyhow, this game stayed close. Ben Simmons liable for another triple-double. Almost got it against a good Boston defense. It's kind of tough. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make 3 lineups again here. I'm going to have to hedge this. This is a hedge night again. Another hedge night. It's my cash lineup. Boom, I locked that one in. I said I would only make a LeBron and a non-LeBron, but I got to make a lineup just in case this Philly games turn out to be more interesting than we think. You know what I'm saying? In case John Wall do get shut down, as history says, even though I don't see it. So this is gonna be quick. I'm gonna make another lineup with some I'm gonna put Simmons in my power forward spot because what MB be doing against them for that 9K? 53. Chill off and be for my point guard. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Ben Simmons do good, by default, Chris Dunn is gonna do good. But before I do anything, let me check my value, see if there's any right down here that I'm comfortable just picking on a little bit. I did like what's his name? Campaign. If I'm gonna be paying up, I'm gonna need some value. So I'm gonna Throw some campaign in there. See if it's anybody else. Try to stick to like one scrub, you know what I mean? Just drew a blank. They started Magruder today. I'm not even gonna go there. I don't feel like I have to. Somebody said Wendell Carter Jr. I don't know if I gotta go there either. I'm gonna stick to McGee though. I'm not gonna lie. I love some JaVale McGee, especially who's his backup? All right, that opened up my lineup. Boom. So I'm gonna throw some campaign in JaVale. All right. Now I can start balancing it out. So my non-LeBron lines right here. Rob Lowe. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm bugging. Some CJ. Nah, we good off CJ. I'll probably run it back same way. If you go Simmons, I feel like you gotta go Dunn again because that game stayed close and Dunn made it interesting. None of these dudes could pass the ball. Oh, hold on, bugging. I get some Bobby Portis in there. He's a lot. That's my favorite player to slay. Boom. Throw some C-Pain, Ben Simmons, Bobby Portis, JaVale McGee. Now we got some money we can spend up. What if I try to throw LeBron in here? Oh, look, I got some bread. What? Move some stuff around real quick. LeBron James. Campaign. And then Ben Simmons. Oh, what am I doing? LeBron James, Ben Simmons, and then campaign. Oh, 300. So maybe I don't gotta do 3 lineups. I could do a LeBron. I could do a Stars. But then I could. Nah, let me hold off LeBron for a little bit. What other small forward option they got on this slate? Let me see what Justin Holiday do in minutes. 31 minutes, 21 fantasy points. All right. Coach Fred Hoiberg, like what you saw from Jabari Parker come off the bench. So the small forward spot has opened up for Holiday. With Denzel and Valentine questionable, there's an opportunity Holiday to see the kind of run he did last season where he averaged and then he scored 23 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. He had 1 good game. That was it. Yeah, the small part, you know, I might have to throw back Simmons. We'll come off LeBron for now. For now. Let me see what we got going on here. Because the fact that I could fit him, I mean, I could probably fit Lillard more comfortable. You know, Lillard going to smack. Still got 6K a player. You know what I mean? LeBron, I'm going to make a LeBron lineup just now. Just now. I'm going to make a LeBron lineup. And then in my other guard spot, I could throw some Dunn. I like Dunn. I like Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn be hot. That's my dogs. I don't mind loading up on some Dunn, man. And it's just 23 minutes. He gonna crash the boards. Throw some Dunn in there. Forward. He like, oh, they said they gonna start Jabari against who? Philly. Nah, I'm not messing with Jabari Parker like that for 5K. Can't do it. Can't stomach it. Give me a stomach ache just thinking about it. Yeah, slate's kind of tough. Yeah, I think I might have to go back Savage again. I have to ride back on some Savage for my salary. Allow me. I got 6K. What Dragic did? I don't mind a Dragic. Or some Dwight Howard. Here go Dwight. I play some Dwight. I had Dwight initially for that cheap price. Boom. Let me see. Dwight, Howard, Kuzma, done. Done. I like that. Boom. That's 2. We do a little LeBron James lineup, and I'm off this. I'm gonna make it nice. LeBron, JaVale McGee. That's it. Get off of that. We're gonna do LeBron, JaVale McGee, and then we off that early. I'm checking with YouTube real quick. Y'all dudes up with me at 4 o'clock in the morning, B. Cuddy O was a solid line. Go back and see what Ben did. Yeah, Ben did solid, made a Ben line. Who else in Payne price range find a better punt? Mahin me if Howard out. Yeah, that's something I gotta wait for the news. But Payne is decent for that 3K though. I'm not gonna hold you. Payne is alright for that 3K. Levine has more usage. Yeah, but Dunn will get you more stats. Levine will get you more points, but Dunn will get you like 16 points, 14 points, like 8 assists, 6 rebounds, get you into the mid-30s. Levine will get you 25 points, 4 rebounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, he'll get you more points, but he doesn't fill up that. He's not crashing the boards. He's not going to get you any assists like that. Levine is more my kind of guy. I'll put Ben in if you don't have yeah, Magruder over Payne all day. You wildin'. 31 minutes. I'm dropping too many gems back to back for the Heat. Bam, sneaky. Mustafa was good. You right, though. I didn't really check out Magruder. I want to see what he did today. Let's start there. Not really how he did, but like how many shots he took, how comfortable he was, how was he on defense. Let me see what Magruder was up to. 31 minutes. So he went 2 for 9. So he didn't really shoot too well. Got some assists. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. It's not a bad call. I mean, I like it. How much is Payne? 36. How much is Magruder? 39. So it looks like I can't afford Magruder, not in that line I just made. But let me see though. I think I left 600 on the table in that other line, right? Yeah, I can't afford Magruder. And I think Payne could get me into the teens, man. Sometimes you can't really worry about one player when you like the rest of your team. Like I said, if you look at when I had my 300 bomb, and that's so frequent. Oh, they took it down? Oh, it expired. It timed out. But it's so frequent. When I get these good lineups, there's always that one player in there who's like 8 points. I had a 310-point lineup, and Amadou Diallo only had 8 points. So sometimes you just got, if you feel like you like your lineup and you're just looking for a value and you're getting somebody who should be on the court a little bit, throw their ass in there, man. Don't be too scary. Don't be too scary. That's the moral of that story. Let's go work on this LeBron lineup. I can't believe I did a 3-game slate for an hour. I just like to talk. All right, boom. LeBron off the bat. All right, so now we left. And JaVale is in all my lineup tomorrow, and so is Bobby Portis. That's my start. Those are 2 guys that I really like tomorrow for their prices and what they could do. JaVale McGee, Bobby Portis, and all my lineups tomorrow. off the bat. That's my core. I'm building all lineups around JaVale McGee and Bobby Portis. If Dwight Howard is out, Mahimi, probably Jason Smith. You know what I mean? For $3K, look, he only played 13 minutes. He gave you 11.6 rebounds. Remember, Jason Smith put some good money in our pockets like a year and a half ago. The day one crew remember those days when they was like, Gortat's out, Gortat's out. Oh, it wasn't Gortat, it was Markeith. Markeith out. We went out. There was some thing in there. But what Mahimi been doing something, but his price for more minutes, he getting less stats for $1,000 more. So I'm more of a and Jason Smith a backup Keith. Well, they got Jeff Green now. What he been up to? 27 minutes, 16. What? He's not gonna get 27 minutes, but he's shooting efficiently. I see 15 points, 3 rebounds. What? Well, now I take a punt on some Jeff Green for my small forward. I didn't even see that. So let me see what they talking about. Jeff Green. What's the word? With Markeith Morris surprisingly being a late scratch, Green picked up the start. Morris had maybe a full recovery and reclaimed starting role with send Greens to the bench. Green could struggle to reach. Let me see what they got for Jeff Green. Because Jeff Green is all right in the right system, but he needs the minutes, man. I don't really want to. Like, I put Kenneth Faried in a very good lineup last night. Caught a donut, bro. Look at this. Where is it? It's probably one of my best lineup. I had Kenneth Faried. A big zero. Oh, no, it wasn't even good. TJ Warren was trash. Devin Booker, nah, this can't be right. That was good, man. Bugging. All right, where it's at now? Look, where you at, Kenneth? 262. That's a good with a big zero on it. So if I'd have had somebody else there who just gave me 20 points, I'd have been at 280s. I'd have cashed on this lineup right here. You know what I mean? So I don't want it to be the case with Jeff Green, where I think he should be. Throw him in there, and then disappointed. See, look, he played 3 minutes. So the Wizard took a brief look at pretty much everyone with only a few players playing much. Wizard may have to keep giving him 20-plus minutes in smaller lineup. If Dwight Howard back absent extends, he'll just be a deep option. He'll still be, yeah, I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill off Jeff Green. If Dwight Howard don't play, though, then I might pull the trigger. But from what it sounds like, Dwight Howard should play. I don't see why not. For 5-something. MC Howard went through practice for a third straight day Wednesday. And it's questionable. That was on the 17th. That was yesterday. But he went through practice. Why? If the guy's going through practice, why you not going to play him? Dwight, it is opening night. You already got to get crazy already, Let's see what's going on with Dwight. He was, again, a full participant. That's now 3 days in a row that G12 got in a full practice. But Scott Brooks still won't commit to him being available. Apparently, he is still trying to regain his vertical leap, which was affected by the injury. And the Wizards have made it clear they won't rush his recovery. Check back for another update following morning shoot around. So that's something we got to watch right there. We got to watch what's going on with him. Sounds like he's good to go, though. You know what I mean? In 4 games, 38 points, 30 minutes. He's better than Gortat. They could feed him. He'll get blocks. I did see Vucevic kind of struggle down there, but who knows? Let's finish up this LeBron lineup. I got some good change. Oh, man. Play some Dame Lillard. Why am I so big on Dame Lillard today? Heaven knows. It's because it's a 3-game slate, and Dame Lillard is maybe that's why. I went back some Whiteside again. I don't got no Whiteside. I'm bugging. Look at that. LeBron, Whiteside, Lillard. I like it. Again, the shooting guard position sucks. Are there any like bare minimum players that I would consider? Let me see something. Why is Jeff Green still here? I'm bugging. No Jeff Green. But I want to see something. Jason Smith. Amir Johnson. Planting base more small ball lineup, so that's not looking too good for old boy. Amir Johnson got a little bit of game the other day. 5 points, 5 rebounds. No, that's not the other day. This is the other day. Amir Johnson, 11 minutes, 5 points, 3 rebounds. I'm good. Where's that Miami game from today? I want to see something. Did they give this dude any minutes? Why do Miami got to get the first back-to-back of the season? Deep weight off the bench, 11 rebounds. It's pretty impressive. How much they want for Bam? Bam is cleaning up the boards. He's getting some defensive numbers in there. I'll show Bam some love. Adebayo, 4,900 though. Nah, I'm good. I don't know if I could drop that on you, Bam. It's too much. Let me see what they got down there for me. Zubac getting game. Seth Curry. Oh, what's his name is out for the season opener, right? Or they dropped him or something like that? What they said? What happened to what's dude name? Bugging. What happened to the dude that played for what's his name? They back up. They dropped him. Napier. What happened to Shabazz Napier? I don't see Shabazz Napier or nobody. Nobody radar. I gotta get my charger. Somebody tell me what's going on with Shabazz Napier. Plug up my computer so it don't shut off on me. Let me see what's going on, Napier. I might play some Seth Curry. I'm not gonna lie. A little punt player. I got LeBron in there. Oh, he plays for Brooklyn now? I'm the league. Yeah, you know I don't follow no damn. Let me see. Oh, Wayne Baldwin, he getting minutes. With both and getting a and let me see what Seth Curry talking about for that 3,800. He's been inconsistent, whatever. Upside, Dallas, continue improving. I don't mind some Seth Curry. McConnell with back in the month. Harkless. What's up with Harkless? Oh, he's gonna play. He's probable. And they still got Evan Turner. It's a lot of players. I'm gonna throw some Seth Curry for the punt. Get my thing back up. Now I got 60. You see. LeBron James lineup gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to take Whiteside out, but who I'm gonna put in for that 7K? Some Bradley Beal. Chris Dunn, let me see. Again, I hope Dwight Howard plays, because I'll throw some Dwight Howard in there like that. Yeah, that's 77. Let me see right now. I'll throw Dwight Howard in. Bradley Beal. What he did in the preseason, 17 points. 4 weeks. I'm not messing with Bradley Beal, man. I'm not doing it. Can't do it right now. Do some Lonzo. You know you're not gonna mess with no D Wade on the back-to-back. I'll probably just experiment with some Jabari Parker, 5K. They say he's gonna get the start. In 22 minutes against Philly, he put up 30 last year. If he's getting the start, and I got Bobby Porter this year, so I don't mind that. I see myself doing something like this. Boom. Boom. That's it. Lillard, Seth Curry, LeBron, Bobby Portis, McGee, Lonzo, Dwight Howard. Boom. LeBron lineup, not too great, but when the news come out tomorrow, I could better fix that up. For right now, I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm dropping too many gems. Heat low on players. Look what did against them. Look what who did against them. Every point counts. Embiid, not big on Embiid tomorrow for that price. Man, what happened to my Rockets? I didn't get to watch the entire game. The Rockets lost about 2 months ago when they signed Carmelo Anthony. Or better yet, 3 months ago when they decided not to take defense over offense and started taking players, letting people like Ariza go, who looked very good today for Phoenix Suns. I see Phoenix Suns in the 7th or 8th seed this season. And Bahamute, these are defensive specialists. You already had enough offensive power in your backcourt. You took Golden State to Game 7. You got Chris Paul, Eric Gordon, James Harden. You took Golden State to Game 7, but then you break down your whole squad and bring in Carmelo Anthony, and they gave mad minutes to Michael Carter Williams, who was out there looking stupid. That's what happened to the Rockets. I saw Michael Carter Williams out here looking like lost. Y'all really trust 20 minutes of McGee? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. Y'all need to keep my heart out of these lineups. Look at Embiid. Jones Jr. could do better. Foul trouble. They have Curry now in that backcourt. Get Wall in that Brown line. Don't overthink it. Run the dogs and the starters. Yo, if I was to pick Wall and LeBron, it's gonna be hard from there, man. I love Wall. I got Wall in this is my main lineup right here. And I got John Wall in it, but to him and LeBron is not an easy task, man. I would love to. Oh, you mean over Lillard? And I could save some change. My back is killing me. Let me see something. It's not a bad consideration, but they both had identical outings last year. Average 44. They're both at home. They both playing the first game of the season. One is a tiny bit cheaper, but one has the better matchup. So it's just they're interchangeable. They're interchangeable. I prefer to have them both in a lineup like I do right here. Lillard. Where's my Wall Lillard lineup? Bugging. Right here. This is my lineup. This is my main lineup. Wall, Dunn, Savage, Bobby Portis, McGee, Lillard, cool. Ooh, yeah. This one's screaming at me right here. But yeah, I'd rather have both. But since I can't, I guess I'll choose a matchup. The biggest stage is LeBron in the house. Wall playing a team that play a lot of defensive schemes. So I'm not doubting that he can't score, but let me see something, right? Let me see if I'm right. So last year he averaged 9.8 assists and 20 points, okay? Versus the Heats, he got 17 points and below his average in assists. Well, he averaging rebounds. So what's the category that's hurting him against the Heat? So 3 rebounds. So it's a little bit of points, a little bit of assists. You know what I mean? The Heat don't allow you to really move the ball too much around them. 4 for 10 from 3. He didn't really take a lot of threes. Yeah, I'm good. I'll take Lillard over Wall in that LeBron lineup just because they're playing each other. It seems to be a nice little game stat. I'm comfortable with that. Did Lonzo get his starting job or what? Or did they give it to Rondo? They was gonna give it to Rondo. They're gonna give it to Lonzo because Rondo's on a 1-year contract. Lonzo's the future. So Lonzo is who I think they should. Ball has been working his way from a knee injury and looks ready to start season. We know that he can fill up the stat sheet like he did tonight, but the biggest question will be whether or not he can improve on his terrible shooting percentage or if his knees can hold up after non-stop problems since January. He's battling with Lonzo for the starting point guard spot, which hasn't been settled yet. Overall, Lonzo's worth look in the middle round due to his ability to pile stats across the board. I hope Lonzo knows there's not going to be a lot of rebounds with LeBron James padding his stats. That's a fact. I'm good with Lonzo, though. And then Rondo. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with Lonzo. How much they want for Rondo? I ain't show Rondo no love. It's crazy. 58. How much they want for Lonzo? 52. How much? 54. These numbers here, though, that's a lot of money. Let me see. 15 plus 25. Lonzo's not looking for his shot, and Lonzo have no shot. So it's like two in the same. It's a little under the weather. He did not score, missing both of you. Only took 2 shot attempts, but he got assists and steals. 10 assists, no points. So look here, 11 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 points. So we know that Rondo's not looking for his shot, so I'm not looking to pick him like that. It's simple. He will rack up assists, but just so many assists you need. If it was a team where he was a primary point guard with no true backup, I would love it because we see Rondo get you like 16 assists, 14 assists, especially having a guy like LeBron on your team. But for one, he might come off the bench and he's not going to be able to stay in the game that long to rack up all those assists. So, you know what I mean? He said Beal is only 6,800. Only. I'm not really a big Beal guy. I stick to my guys, man. I stick to my guys. Who gets to 50 to 60 more? We prefer consistency. Lillard was killing it last year. I'm not really a big Lillard guy either, to be honest. But he was. In the playoff, he laid an egg, but before, look, 50s, 40, 50s. And John Wall, 40s, 50s, 60s. I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. John Wall got a higher ceiling. That's what you're saying? And he's cheaper, and they both similar. And he's cheaper with a higher ceiling. Go for it, man. I mean, well, you could do that. I don't know. I gotta see how the news play out tomorrow. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. Who's gonna do what? What's up with this Josh Hart kid? Is he gonna get one? He should, right? He's been cleared to play, but he's kind of hurt. Who knows? And then I could probably upgrade Seth Curry to Justin Holiday if I play John Wall. I have 3 Chicagoers, no Philliers. I don't know. I gotta wait till tomorrow to see. But it makes me not have to punt all the way down. I could get somebody who probably get some more minutes. You know what I mean? And some Holiday in there. He'll get some minutes. He's capable. So John Wall might make sense. I mean, it just depends. You got to come to the pre-lock show and see. You see what it do. I mean, I could run. John Wall is the dog. So you throw some John Wall, Justin Holiday, LeBron James, Bobby Portis, JaVale McGee, Lonzo, Jabari Parker, and Dwight Howard. LeBron gonna be running the point forward as always. Kuzma gonna be jacking wide open threes, and LAP point guards can't shoot. I agree. Yup. You got me, bruv. Pair Wall with Bill and Dame with CJ. Lethal combos, main scorers. I don't think I could do that if I wanted to. I mean, those are the 1 and 2s, and that's what I'm preaching. But I don't think if I wanted to, I don't think that'd be possible. Maybe on some FanDuel, Lillard with McCollum, Wall with Beal, and then you throw some JaVale. You know we like JaVale, like Bobby Portis. Got 4,500. The small forward sucks. So you're gonna have to go for some like Saric or Kuzma if you into that. Or if you want to play it safe, you know. My boy likes some Holiday, get some Holiday in there. And then with LeBron's style of play, I could see them feeding Caldwell Pope quite a bit. This is really get tricky because I don't like none of these forwards right here. To be honest. Caldwell Pope. We don't even know if he's gonna start. I doubt it. But he's been hot. He's been shooting the wall well, trying to get into the lineup. He plays defense. He should start, but we don't know if he's gonna start. Covington got the start. He had a decent, and in Chicago, he'll get some run late, if anything. So you could do that. I mean, boom. That's a lineup nice and balanced. I don't hate it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna save that. Look at it. You know, sometimes I gotta sleep on it, wake up the next day, see how I really feel about it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna save that one in my memory and see how it works out for me. A lot of 1-2 guys, right? 1-2, and then you get Wall with his Beal. Not really a big Beal person, to be honest, but I mean it's Bradley Beal. He goes off when he. And then we get some JaVale. I'm big on JaVale. That's my call. Some Bobby Portis. Big on Bobby. Who I put for the forward? Who did I go with? Oh, Holiday. Covington. I could tweak that. That's viable. I could tweak that. That's a solid balance line. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh, you know what I want to do? Because I wanted to hear this interview. I'm gonna watch it when I get off. I had to save it in the tab. What he got to say if he talking smack. He played well though. He didn't let me down. He ain't go off like I thought. He didn't do nothing historic, but he played well. So salute to Jimmy Buckets for coming out and doing what Jimmy Bucket does. All right, let me see. Oh damn, they want 11K for old boy. He had 64. That's crazy. All right, so here I would throw LeBron in because you could afford him. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. All right, get some Lillard. Let's see who else. Yeah, FanDuel's not as easy as I thought. You still got to come down here and get some scrubs. What they got for center? How much they want for JaVale? 4,500. Give me some of that. I take JaVale right there. It's looking a little better. Who else? Bobby Portis. How much they want for him? 5,700. Give me some of that. I got 4,650. Let me see. Let me see what small. Oh, I got. I need a small forward. This is what I like to pay down on FanDuel, especially small forward. Bongo. Yeah, they got so many mouths to feed in LA. It's like all their players are decent. Normally, some teams will have like 5 starters, 3 decent bench players, but their whole bench is deep with good players. That's what's up. They really deep. So in the playoffs, nobody don't got to be tired coming in and out. I see what they doing. I don't know what I want to do here at all. We have to pick between like Beasley and Lance Stevenson. I don't like either one, to be honest. What Beasley was up to in the preseason. Where my Draftkings at? Yeah, FanDuel is ridiculous. I'm not even going. How I feel about Lance? Damn, yo, I did a 2-hour video on a 3-game slate. I'm out of here, guys. Lance, off the bench, I don't know. It's LeBron. I don't think he's gonna have too much opportunity to do too much. Rondo, what is he gonna really do? He's not gonna get you too many points. What is he? You know what I mean? What is he really gonna do? What is he really in there for? He's not gonna get assists. They already got ball handlers. He'll probably get some defensive stats and some like chucks to the basket, get you some points. But that's about it. I don't really love Lance Stevenson tomorrow. I don't love Lance. Got a double punt, shooting guard. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not even gonna look back at that FanDuel. I already made up my mind. It's not for me. I'm out of here, man. Peace, guys. It's been a pleasure.